Hi, we're back. We had some technical difficulties. My apologies. But we are back now live, streaming from Michigan, the Summer Backgammon Championships in Novi, watching Audronis Zunde and David Todd compete in the semifinals here at the Sheraton in Novi. And Marty Storer is coming by to do expert commentary, the author of What's My Game Plan? It's Marty Storer. Welcome.
Oh, hello. So David Todd versus Audronis Zunde.
This is our team here. Let's make sure we're running okay. Great. And Marty, I'm going to try to help out with the bandwidth here and get us improved on that. So I'm going to leave the commentary to you.
All right. So what we have now is it looks like an even race, and 2 points outside. White's 16 point is holding black's 15 point, and so a key consideration is, who's going to break first and leave a shot, or will someone roll doubles before that happens?
Parsonage there, raised by the grandfather. Oh my God, poor girl. Where's she up? She ends up standing up in Boston.
So what round is this exactly? I think that the winner
of this plays Chris Yep, but I'm not sure if the winner has to beat Chris twice or not.
I believe so. I believe it's a true double elimination in that respect. So David is hit, White is hit, black, and he's got multiple blots. He's on a gammon try with all these blots. I missed the recent action, but David diversifies a builder in his inner board. He's thinking about how to play a 1. He's got a 6 to hit outside, and he's giving himself 5s, 3s, and 2s inside. I'm not, and he's got all right, so he hits and covers, and he's going to hit the third checker if he can, because that will make him a favorite to win a gammon. So the question now is, he's coming closer. Now I'm not sure that's right, 16 to 12, because he gives himself a double 6 to leave a blot. And now he's thinking, okay, I'll come a little closer, and he's getting off. He has no blot numbers, and he's got 14 ways to hit. He could have stayed back and put a spare lower in his board. Now, is he still considering, or has he made the play? I'm not sure. I think there might be a blocked feed here or something, because the screen isn't updating. All right, now it's going. Okay, so David did not hit the second checker, and we missed a few moves, but this is a tough gammon save. Audronis correctly goes to his 12 point. He's got good double 6s, good double 5s. He will never get backgammoned, because he can always run out of there but there's his checkers off. Now Audronis is very likely to get gammoned, so he could play 19 to 11, or he could play, that's probably right, double 5s is perfectly efficient. He probably needs big numbers to get off this gammon. Double 3s for David, and he needs 2 crossovers right now. He gets 2 crossovers. He's going to. It looks like he can't do any better than 5s. Double 5s are better. Yeah, he gets double 5s or 6s next time to save the gammon. But David gammons him with a double 5. Second doubles in a row, and now the score. David is. Where was that cube? The cube was in the middle, so David has won an undoubled gammon, and he leads in the 11-point match 2-1. So he's got about a 55% chance to win according to XG's match equity table. Now I don't know that much about Zunde. You know, I've seen David Todd play a lot, and David likes, this is David's signature opening 3-2 play. He slots his 4-point. He likes priming games. And so now he gets hit. He slots his 4-point with 3-2 unorthodox. He gets hit with a 2-1. So the bad, and now he's going to just make his 5-point. And this is what David's going to do. Bar to 23, makes the 5. And now Zunde's got that looks like a 6-3. So it's, you know, this is the kind of dilemma you get into when you're playing against somebody like David, who likes to slot points and make points. He makes the 18-point. This is a good solid play. It's got a good anchor. And it's safer play against the stronger board. Now that was a 6. Is that a 6-1 for David?
6-3.
6-3. No. David Todd played a 6-3 out and down. Is that right? A little confused. Now. Okay, so Zunde broke the 18-point to hit twice. I think maybe David's play was 6-1. That's what I was talking about. Out to the 18s, and he's been hit twice, and now Zunde has broken his anchor. He's made his bar point. David has many return shots, 5s, 1s, and 6s. He rolls a 4-1, and he's got a double anchor in Zunde's board. He's got a stronger inner board. David does, and now Audronis Zunde is fanned on the 2-point board. And so David Todd is going to hit, and he's going to bring a builder to his 9-point. At least that's
he's got 2 checkers.
That's what he should do. Yeah, he fanned.
Oh.
He comes now back with a double 3, and now he can think about does he point on David on the 4-point, which is very attractive because it stops him. It takes away many numbers from making the 9 or the 7-point.
And it takes away his game plan.
And as well as
having 2 points in the home board if he gets hit again.
And now he does make the 7-point. That's
he's in a good
roll.
Position. He's got a nice 4 prime in front of David. I mean, David has a nice 4 prime in front of Audronis.
Yeah. So he sort of immediately hits. Instead, he could have thought of coming out to the 16-point, but he says that is too risky. But he's giving a lot of return shots back here.
Yeah, tough play. Yeah. Oh, it's a cube.
So he has even money to hit back. Even money to hit that thing back, I count. 3, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, and 1, 4. So only even money to hit back. So that's a pushy double. Now this is a bad roll because he has to slot. David doesn't mind slotting to make primes.
He's got 5s and 4s to hit and 1s and 3s to
cover. This is the kind of game that David Todd likes.
And he rolled a 5-3. It's a great roll.
Yep.
He's able to cover. I mean, 6s and 4s to hit. Sorry, and 3s to cover.
Yep. And now David has got his 5 prime.
He did it. And he's out of time. And he can't hit. How frustrating that must be. Because White needs those checkers to maintain.
So this is
time.
He makes his 3-point and gives up the 8-point, but now
he can't hit it.
And now so he's got to leave that blot outside. There's no way he can safety both of them.
Double 5s plays pretty well.
And now it's sort of a battle of primes. And that's a great roll because he makes the 8-point and he hits. And it's possible that David will come in and then break soon. And it's possible that
he wants to stay
he can
out.
slither up with an ace and then maybe get out with a 6.
He didn't roll the ace.
But a 5-3, he's just going to keep the 8-point. He's killed his 6s that way. The only 6 that plays is 6-1.
Great point, by the way, Marty. He killed his 6s. Red can only play 6-1, and it plays very well for him. And he rolled it. It's unbelievable. He rolled his 6-1. He's got 2 men at the bar.
This is a typical.
He could gammon Audronis in this game.
Well, so David's white, right? So David's white.
What a genius double, right? Prescient. Who knew? No, he rolled double
so
fives.
who doubled who? So David doubled Audronis, right? So Audronis.
Yeah, but I think Audronis is soon to be a favorite if David can't get out.
David is white.
David's not a favorite.
David is white. Okay. No.
Oh, and Art Benjamin is
Right.
here. Art, come join Marty for commentary.
Okay, so now we are. Now he comes to the edge of the one, and now he's thinking about how to play his two. He saves a 5 and a 4 to play without breaking his board. So now Audronis Zunde has got double twos now. There goes the prime. There goes White's 5 prime. And he's got 5 on the 23 point, and he's probably going to switch from his 5. Well, I could switch from his 6 to his 4 point.
I think that's what I would do.
Yeah, I think so, because now he's got time.
Still has bad numbers that can crack Red's board there.
Right, there are double threes would be one of them. But now Audronis Zunde is now thinking about the cube. David has 5 checkers back. He could recube. Now he's going to come in on the 22 point in case David has to break. He's got a stripped, broken 5 prime. And David is hoping for a 5 or 6. He does not get it. And now he must break something. And I'm not sure he can take a cube in any case after breaking something. Because David just has so much work to do, and he said, all right, he's thinking about slotting his 6. He slots his 6 point.
Right, because 6s were killed on that side of the board anyway, so you may as well give him the 6 number and keep the other 5 in the 4.
Yes, but he's also leaving a blot.
Yeah,
he's leaving a blot, but he might.
That's the rationale. That's what
he didn't double. Maybe he thinks he's too good with all the checkers back. I'm not sure, but now David says, I'm going to keep the point slotted and come out. Now he still may be able to double this, but it's.
Would you have considered hitting 6 to 3 and coming out?
I'm not so sure. I would not have hit 6 to 3 probably, just because. So now Audronis is gonna play strong, and that's good. He's got a better 4-point board to a 2-point board, and now. I really think this warrants a redouble. Because even if David hits, he may not cover.
It would be a take.
It would probably be a take because he's got a lot of ways to hit.
Yeah, well, and just the deuce point game by itself isn't that far from the drop.
It's kind of bad. Yeah, so it's not that Audronis has great winning chances. They're pretty darn good, but he wins a lot of gammons when he does win. And he could do something like he could count all the blot numbers. And so he does redouble. And it's a dilemma for David. He's got to say, is my shot equity plus my shot equity and my open 6 point and my
right.
Does that all warrant risking?
And there's a total shot equity for 2 blots that they're shooting at now, plus shots in the bear off. I don't know if that's diminished because of the forward nature of the Reds' inner board.
Yeah, so Red's got a gap on his 5 point.
But if he clears that actually.
But right, and so David assesses he says he's got enough total combined shot equity to take. And there is he just lifts, and he's got there's 16 ways to hit, of which only 4, 2, 2, 2, 4, 1 cover at the same time.
Maybe that was 17 ways to hit, but yeah.
Well, 16.
18.
No, 16.
I counted all the 4s. That's 15.
15 plus
6, 3, and double 3.
No, double 5s.
Oh, it's double 5.
He's 10 away, so it's only double 5s.
Okay.
So there's the 16.
Yep.
And now he's in. Now he's safe. This is what he hoped for. He got by the initial shot, initial blot number, and he's
lost his market.
He's lost his market massively, and he's borne a checker off. His only blot number now is 6-5. David makes his 2-point, and he's going to try to build his board quickly. And now, this is interesting. Interesting choice here. He can play.
Just bear off the 3.
Can bear off the 3. Yep. Just just peel checkers off, minimize immediate blot numbers. It's not a bad thing to do.
5-4. He can make the 3-point.
He's playing on the gammon save. I'm not sure this is right. I think, but he hasn't left a blot yet, so I think he should bear another checker off. But I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure of that. You in a position like this, you usually want to peel a checker off.
Yeah.
Joe Sylvester long ago.
And if nothing else, a roll like if he takes, taking off of the 3 is protection against a roll like 6-4, where it's an utter disaster.
Yeah. That's right. And 5-4 as well.
Right. Those should count twice as much as they normally would.
That's right. So there is that aspect, as you point out. The 6-4, 5-4 will leave a single block. So now he says, okay, well, the 6-6 and 5-5 are safer.
Generally against the 2-point.
4-2 is also a blot number. Stripping the 4-point gives him 4-2 as a blot number. Because he must bear off from the 4-point, and then he has now 5-2. He's cleared his 6-point now. That's nice. Although we think he made a mistake with his previous move, and now David is he's trying to save the gammon, and I'm not. He's got 6 checkers outside. And he's got 44, before this roll he had 45 pips just to bear in to the 6-point. And now he's going to be perfectly efficient, break his anchor. And now a blot appears.
I guess I would hit.
Just hit. You can't bear another checker off.
Same number of shots. They can get out of your hair, and you've pushed him back 2 spaces.
2 pips, exactly.
2 pips. So that increases your gammon chance.
That's right.
I don't see any upside.
It's going to be a 2 to hit either way.
Not only that, if you okay. But he fans. But I just think if he fans, that's great. That's good for the gammon.
This is all right. He's
I don't understand that play, and because he'll stay back.
Now, if he gets hit, he's now advanced 2 more pips, right? So that's a little something. It's not really much. 3 to 1. If David now hits, then David.
The thing is, he can stay back a turn and not waste a single checker.
We violently agree that hitting was the best play.
Well, no, but in the previous one.
But so no, David's makes a crossover. There's a blot. Now I think he's correct to bear off the 4.
Take off.
Bear off the 4 and leave the 1 extra shot.
1 extra shot. You'll gain that in your winning chances after the hit.
Very much so.
And
the spectators are on the edge of their seats, and he misses with the 6-1. So he's going to have to run out. Does not want to get hit with double 2s or the like.
Right.
2-3 and then
or big doubles and you get
backgammon, right? Yeah. Now David needs 1. He will have a chance to save next turn, so he can give himself double 5s only with that. He has no way to give himself double 4s, so he can play like that, gives him double 5s.
Yep.
Audronis may roll doubles to gammon right away. He does not. Now David needs 5s or 6s. Nope, and he loses 8 points. Gammoned on 4. That was so David's big style has led to a game where he had really good winning chances, and he had a prime, and he had to break the prime. But then Audronis was able to redouble him to 4 and get by the obstacles and win a gammon. Was it a take at 4? I'm not so sure. It probably, Art and I thought it probably was because of the shot equity, but the gammon chances were high, and it may not have been a take. We don't have XG here, unfortunately, so we can't ask the robot. So 4-3, Audronis split with a 4-3, a reverse split, and David hit him loose with a 5-4 on the 4-point. Audronis is back with a 3-2, in with a 2, and hit with a 3. So Audronis played a sort of a conservative 4-3 splitting instead of building with 2 checkers. Now David has slotted his 5-point. He came with a 4-1, and he slotted his 5-point. He's behind in the match. He's behind 9. Audronis has had 9-2, so that means he's at 2 away, and David is at 9 away. So now David has got, he's got an advanced anchor and he's got his 5-point. But Audronis has a 5' now. He's rolled a nice 3-1 to make a 5'. So David is now thinking, how am I going to win this game? I'm behind in the race. Maybe I'm going to slot a lot of things, and maybe if red hits, I'll be able to double anchor. So he's making his bar point, he's slotting his 4, and he's keeping his 8 slotted. He's saying, I don't mind being hit, so I might make a double anchor. Audronis does not hit. He comes out without hitting.
What do you think of that?
I like to hit. I don't know, but it's better for timing and all that. But the upside is that, okay, David can't make a double anchor unless he's hit.
I mean, would you say the price of the gammon is still slightly higher because he's 2 away? I mean, in terms of the attractiveness of gammons?
Well, so let me see if I remember XG's match equity table. So so now Audronis has hit the block. David pops out with a 6-4. I don't want to miss the action. So is the price of gammons a little higher? I don't know off the top of my head. It's the kind of thing I should know, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Often, what takes you to match often is among the highest of.
Yeah, that second point is high value. So my thinking was I probably would have hit, for that reason, but
increasing the gammon.
Yeah, increasing the gammons, and also to slow David down a little bit.
Right.
I mean, here he might save a gammon. He might save a gammon because he has fewer checkers back than otherwise. Oh, but now Audronis has got the little 5, so he's just he's just clearing and washing him out of his hair. So this may actually David may end up gammon from here too, but he's playing a whole he's going to sit on the 21 point and hope to. Now Audronis is just going to.
I would not hit.
Nope. No, he can't afford to hit against that 4-point board. He's got a lot of clearing numbers. Now David says, well, he's playing to win. If he doesn't move his back checker, is trailer on the 22 point.
I don't know. What's he wait if he stays back? How many good numbers? How many shot numbers does Red have?
So there are.
I mean, I can see 16 pointing.
There are no numbers that I can count that leave a direct shot.
Right.
Now if he rolls 6-5, he's got 4-4 4-5. He can point on him. He will point on him. I believe he'll pay off the 3 shots because otherwise he has to leave direct shot anyway. And there it is.
Yeah.
There's he could break his 8-point and leave 11 shots, or he could do this and leave 3 shots and 2 blocks.
And in fact, if he had escaped, would that 6-5 have left a shot?
No, he would have cleared the 8-point.
Oh,
safely.
He would have played the airplane. Okay.
But now, okay, so David's in, and he's going to plays 13-12 with a 1, trying to save a gammon. Now Audronis clears safely, so almost the best David can hope for is just to save the gammon. He might get a last shot. Now he's gonna bear in, and he's gonna slide 12-11. So he's got 5s, 4s, and 3s to cross over, 5s, 4s, 3s, and 6s to cross over outside from the 21 point. So 4-2. Now he could have played 9-8 last time to give himself a better 2, but he's catering to ones. And he should just bear checkers off. No block numbers, bear checkers off. And now he should. I'm not sure about that deuce.
I don't know.
He could have played 7-5. Sometimes you want to.
Ooh.
Sometimes you want to cross over,
right?
Even at the expense of one wasted pip.
Yep.
Because
On the other hand, he will likely roll an ace before the day is done. But here, I think he's got to cross twice.
Here I don't know.
No.
He's playing for the win. He's just there we go, 6-1, and now I believe should lift from the 3-point in case he gets hit, but there's an argument that he could bear one off and win a few more gammons, but then he has to worry about coming in, and then his blot becomes a problem. This way, if he gets hit, then he'll still be a favorite to win the game.
Right.
And almost solid. Yep, he does. Oh, the spectators are gleeful.
3.
David hits, covers his bar point, and diversifies builders.
I think he has more covers 12 away than 11 away.
That's right. He's got three to go to the 8-point, and now he had 16 ways that reached his own 8-point. The other way he had.
But he rolled the 11.
The other way he had was 16.
I go to the 8-point. I just slot it.
Yeah. So I'd slot the 8-point. You're right. Yeah, he should be slotting his 8-point quickly here. 4-2, he cannot do so. No, he leaves himself 5-3-2. 5s and 3s and 2s. 5s and 3s are somewhat duplicated to make a 2-point. So he might have thought about a different play. It's a nice flexible play if it works. And now he's going to add another builder. So he's got 5s, 4s, and 3s and 2s. And now if he he's got to duplicate something outside anyway. I guess he could have gone 4-3, given himself a 1.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
5-3-4-1.
Right.
This way he has 5-4-3-2.
Right.
But it's probably no good. Now David has not been able to slot his 8-point.
Well, he's now after the 2-point.
And he's going for the 2-point. There he is. He's got his 2-point. Now he can
slot
the ace and hope to get hit maybe, but before he gets too frisky, he'll just make the ace point. This is good. He's got few bad numbers. The worst is double 5s. Other numbers either cover or play safely. So I was going to say 7 to. Oh no, this is not good. 7 to 5 is right there.
You want to be taking checkers off the high points.
You don't want to. 2 on the 7 is really an inefficient place.
Yeah.
He could have had 1 checker off instead he has deep spares.
Right.
1 checker off would have been better. So now he's got 2 off. This is probably a no swing variation. Now would have probably been the same with a sequence of rolls. And David is thinking about doubling, but
not at this score.
Against 8 checkers off, he can take deeply. He can take a little bit deeply at the score.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying so you wouldn't double this for money.
No, he's touching. Oh, he's playing with the cube with his left hand.
Playing with his checkers.
Oh, checker. That's a checker. Okay, I was going to say, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The checker cube's in the middle. I see. So 4-2. Now this is. He might have borne one off.
I know. Well, you have to look if he does roll a 6.
Yeah, he might have.
How likely was he to win?
So how many does he have off? Does he have 2 checkers off now?
There's 13 checkers on, so he's off in roughly 7 rolls.
Yep.
And red, when he gets on, comes in 1, 2, 3, 4.
So he's got 6 fewer checkers. So this would not be a money double. Therefore, it's not a double at this score when Audronis can take a bit deeply. But David may know this, but he may be thinking, like, what will Audronis do?
Right. Rule of 4, right? We've got 8. Red has 8 checkers off, so white, if for money, would wait till he has 4 checkers off for the double and take. And he has 2 checkers off.
Yeah, right. And he's going to double. Now, this is a trivial take. He just scoops it up.
Yeah.
Right?
And, well, I said at this score, it's easier to take.
Yeah, it's very easy to take. So now he's going to just He bears off. Now he's got 5 fewer. Audronis is in with double sixes. Okay, match is over. Just about. Match is over.
Yeah.
Match is over. I mean, it's not technically over. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible for David to win. He doesn't need doubles yet, but he will need doubles next time. So he's going to need 2 off. He's going to need Audronis not to roll a double, and he's going to need 2 doubles starting with 4s, 5s, or 6s. He needs 4s, 5s, or 6s right now, or to match over.
1 in 12 times 1 in 6 times something.
That's
okay,
it. He's over. Okay, that's the match. That was a quick match featuring an 8 cube or a 4 cube gammon. And now Audronis is going to try to reconstruct something. Probably they're talking about it, but we can't hear them talk. Anyway, Audronis Zunde has won the semifinals match, and he is in the finals against Chris Yep. We saw those 2 play yesterday, and I believe Audronis has got to win twice against Chris, because Chris told me that he had not lost a match. So we'll have the finals sometime. If we get Larry Shiller or Ben Friesen or technical people to help. But congratulations to both players. That was Art Benjamin here with me, the mathematician. Both.
Thanks, Marty.
Yeah, thanks, Art. Yep.
In the $50 jackpot, Simon Kennedy Rose plays Bill Cobb. Cameron Ferroni plays Peggy Newby. Aaron Powell plays Daniel.
Just decided not to get to work.
Daniel. Irina Listenberger plays Tony White.
Crap guys. And waited since Friday for it. And waiting since Friday for that Monday. Yeah, it is.
Daniel.
Yeah, pretty much.
We are still taking countdown until we get 7 points. Tony White.
No, it's interesting, but no. I don't know, I think it's trouble handling it, it's so heavy, it's moving it, they never take it. No, like, most of the time. You could, you're reaching out as I guess. Easier, you know. Generally, they're between Martin.
Last cube.
Double intake.
No double take.
I thought it was a take, and it was one early for a double.
Daniel.
Yeah, it would be 1 checker off for sure, but maybe 2.
Score probably 2.
Yeah.
Bill Cobb.
And he's got to think that he might pass or something when he's up.
Well, maybe a little less.
And then a double 6 is solid. Oh.
Play
Hi, it's Larry Shiller, voice of Backgammon, with Marty Storer, who, along with Art Benjamin, had just done excellent commentary on this semifinal match. I had been speaking with Audronis Zunde to interview him for you, but he did not sleep a lot last night and wants to get himself prepared for the 1:15 match. So the next match will be at 1:15 this afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, here from Novi, Michigan. We're going to have other great Marty and other fantastic experts at the game of backgammon. Alfred Mamlet is here, Dmitry Obakov is here, let's see, Neil Kazaros is here, Steve Sachs is here, so we've really got some wonderful players from around the world and mostly from the U.S. But we'll be broadcasting that finals at 1:15, and it may be two finals because Chris Yep has not lost a match. So if he loses the first match, there'll be a rematch, and Audronis will have a second. Have to win 2 matches in a row against Chris in order to win this tournament. So it could be a very exciting afternoon. We look forward to having you join us then. And we'll see you at 1:15 this afternoon. If you're able to join us on YouTube.com, search for Voice of Backgammon. We're also on Twitch.tv/Voice of Backgammon. And links to both are at voiceofbackgammon.com. We look forward to talking with you later. Bye.